Well, I hope you like that little tune here. Hope you've been enjoying the Beatnik Variety Hour. And next for you, we have a professional picker. Glad everybody can make it tonight. My name is Brian. I'm here to talk to you about the global environment and what we as a people could do to help this environment. First on the topic is how our township can help. Now, I have quite a few ideas. I'd like to go over them. And later on there will be refreshments in the lobby. There'll be questions answered later. So if you wouldn't mind giving me your full attention. Can I help you? No, just hanging out doing my job, man. Yeah, well, we're kind of in the middle of this meeting thing right here, and we're talking about the environment. Oh, that's all right. I mean, go ahead. You won't bother me at all. Well, it wasn't you that really I was worried about bothering. It's... Huh? Ah, that's all right. All right. Well, folks, bear with me, please. Okay. First on our topic is, of course, the hole in the ozone layer. Now, what I'm thinking about is, you know how everybody uses the air conditioners and everything? Well, that contributes to the ozone layer. There's too many CFCs in the environment. What I'm thinking is, we convert our air conditioners to an ammonia-based compound. That way, when we use the air conditioner, we're not only getting cool air, we're also helping ourselves. So what's so fun? Nothing. I mean, who's going to buy these ammonia air conditioning units anyway? I mean, why don't you just take an easy little solution, pump up some ozone. We got extra here on the ground. Just pump it up to the hole and fill it up. Problem solved. Right. All right, next on the topic is global warming. Now, we all use our cars. We all need to get by. We all need to get to work. Well, I was thinking, instead of using the cars, why don't we all just go back to bikes? I mean, bikes were more fun. Bikes were more commutative. Bikes got us by. I mean, we could have a one-person bike, a two-person bike. I mean, bikes! Who wants a bike? Well, in fact, my cousin Vinny has a Schwinn dealership. I mean, he can get you a good deal on a bike. Screw the bikes. Come on, global warming, it's simply a matter of temperature, dude. Come on. I mean, I work in a building all day long. The thermostat just needs to be set. If you want a higher temperature, you turn it up. So, hey, you just had these people install all these air conditioners. Have them open up their windows. Pump the cool air out. That'll cool the global warming issue down. Right. Okay. Moving on. Our next topic is water pollution and sewer disposal. Now, what I'm thinking is, there is a lot of sewer waste that we have to deal with. So, why don't we just stop going to the bathroom more often? I mean, come on. Let's just cut out the fiber in our diets. Let's just go back to, everybody likes it. Cheesesteaks, hamburgers. I mean, that's better for us, right? Or better for our environment anyway. We got to do every part we can. Not a bad idea, I guess, but hey, it's a matter of disposal, right? Well, hey, I work with a mop and a bucket every day. All you do is once the water gets really dirty, where do you put it? Down the drain, You dispose it where it goes, where it's, crappy little storage area. So, we got all this sewage, pump it down the drain to Mexico. Uh-huh. Right. All right. And lastly, fossil fuel consumption. Now this is a biggie here, folks. Basically what we're talking about, we don't want to kowtow to every every Arab country out there. I mean, these third world countries are delegating what we, as Americans, can consume. So, you know how little Timmy has that little treadwheel for his hamster? Well, I'm thinking,
Raise the leg, please, man.
I'm thinking, why don't we build a big wheel for
Right.
each of us in our houses? I mean, we hook up a couple diodes to it, we run on this wheel, and as much electricity as we want, we use. Say you want to run that blender. What do? You run on the wheel for a little bit. Sure, you lose a little bit of weight, you build up some energy, there you go. Problem solved. By the way, my cousin Vinny, he can also hook you up on a wheel too. You know, just a little thing I thought I'd throw out there for you.
I don't know, man. Hey, I think you're going at the problem from the wrong angle. My pappy always told me it's a matter of having a simple job. A lot of you freaking corporate types are always hanging out in your cubicle, using up light, using electricity in your computers. Here's a simple solution. Get a simple job. Look, I'm not using anything electric. Nice and easy, good workout, and I save all kinds of electricity. There's your electricity problem. No more pollution.
So what you're saying is that if we simplify our lives, it'll be better for us? Is that what you're saying?
In a cesspool, sure.
Well, buddy, sign me up.
Yeah. Come on. You gotta head down the hall, do A10. Let's go.
All right. Right, it is a lot bigger from this view.
Yeah, well, where do you see the black hole?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Casting Couch. Tonight, we have a very special treat for you. All the way from the Outback in Australia, Mr. Outback Jack.
Thunder Lizard Tracker!
Mr.
Thunder Lizard Tracker!
Mr. Thunder Lizard Tracker.
Good
evening.
afternoon, eh?
Good evening, sir. Have a seat. So, what do we have here?
Watch out for my beast. This is my latest Thunder Lizard that I tracked down in the Outback.
Really? Wow. Are these things ferocious?
Mightily ferocious. This character took me 2 months to track down. Very, very difficult and tedious work.
And how do you track something like this down?
Well, the first thing to do is you have to scope out the area. And this is no easy task. One must squat down on all fours. Again, you must take the very position of the Thunder Lizard and become the Thunder Lizard.
Would you mind if I petted you?
I'd watch it. He can bite your knuckles off if you're not very careful.
He does look ferocious.
He is trained, so no worry. As long as he stays on my shoulder, you won't have any problems whatsoever.
So tell us about your next acquisition.
My next acquisition? Well, I heard about this little island off of the South America. I think it's called Jurassic Island or something like that. And supposedly there's these flying reptiles. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Well, I have, and I've been studying up for quite some time now. I want to track me down one of these thunder flying lizards.
So they're thunder flying lizards also?
Oh yeah. Where do you see these? I'll bring one on the next show. Of course you'll have to wait a few months. I'm just beginning to improvise my thunder flying lizard act so that I can track them down.
Would you mind if we saw a little bit of that?
Certainly. Just let me place the thunder lizard here. And quack! 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 Quack!
That is amazing.
Don't you think so?
And is there more to that, or?
Well, there is a little bit, but it's actually the mating call, and it's fairly erotic. So I don't know if your viewers could handle such a thing.
Well, you're teasing us now. Just give us a little sample or something,
Sure.
you know, something. Wait a minute. This is not even a real lizard. What is this? What are you trying to pull on my show here?
He is very real. He's just hibernating right now. And hey, your accent isn't quite real, I must say.
Listen, I told you not to say that.
Well,
Anyway, thanks for joining us, folks. Next week we will have another special guest. Thanks again, and good night.